Hello! And welcome back to the stream! Last stream we played Valheim and we built a little village, and today we're gonna be playing more Valheim because I wanna upgrade my armor. I don't wanna go into the swamp until I have better armor, like decent armor. So I think that means I need to get everything to like tier 3. I think. Yeah, this should be easy enough. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game. Alrighty. So off stream, I did a coast. I did this. I mapped out the first island, and apparently this river actually brings us all the way to the other side of an island, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, I mapped out as much of this stuff as I could, and we're going for, I believe, this copper vein, because this copper vein is kind of like jutting out of the ground a little bit, so it should be much easier to deal with. I am still in hammer mode, though. Mainly because I just want to be able to get this done with. So, unaligned, we're going to call this one copper. Fantastic. And I believe I can teleport with metals. If I can't, I'll just have to quickly log out and enable that. Yeah, we're also looking for raspberry bushes on the ground. Because even though we've mapped out the outskirts, see, like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raspberry bushes. Right, we actually need to explore the actual land itself. Oh, fantastic. I'll harvest those once I put do I have 3 times enabled? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't. I only have normal loot enabled. Aw, darn. So that's one other thing I have to activate when actually start mining, because I don't need a whole bunch of rock. I'm gonna be honest. I have more than enough rock. I don't need any more rock. But yeah, exploring. Exploring's good. Exploring's great. Exploring allows you to map out the world so that you know where's what. Yeah, oh, mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mushrooms. 5 mushrooms. And a lore stone. What's this one? Where the grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead, there will always be a hearth and a home. That's right, build your house in meadows. Easy enough. More mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4 mushrooms. Nice. Alrighty, so the plan for today is to get the copper vein. Once we're done with the copper vein, I can then move on to the swamp. I can start getting iron, but before we actually properly move into the swamp, I'm gonna have to turn hammer mode off and make it to where mobs actually want to kill me and stuff. 2 dandelions. Nice. One thing I do want to know, though, is if it's faster to run along the coast or if it is to take the boat. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, ruined village. This is a raspberry farm, I believe. Yeah, raspberry farm. Ruined village. With only 2 raspberries. Nice. 2 or There we go. And a lore stone. What's this one? A full belly, a full sail, the weight of a spear to your hand, and a song on your lips. Let all the mountains crumble and the seas boil to salt. One day in the sun is a life well lived. Nice. Oh. How do I make this go away? There we go. Lore stone. I don't care if it's called a rune stone, it's a lore stone. I mean, it feels like I'm making better pace than with the boat. I think. Not 100% sure, not gonna lie. It's kind of hard to tell unless there's, like, someone with you. A rock. If only we could drive the rock. That'd be nice. The pioneers used to drive these babies for miles. It's in great shape, too. Being able to explore with hammer mode on is great. Things don't attack you. You don't have to constantly worry about, mobs just coming out of nowhere, about your inventory getting over full. Oh, a troll and a troll cave. Right there. Usually these are on the coast. That's a bear sound effect, not a troll sound effect. Alrighty, here's the copper vein I was going on about. Hello, Grey Dwarf Brute. You dropped dandelions. As you can see, most of it's already above the ground, which is going to make mining this thing a lot easier. Now, just, excavate it, but before we excavate it, 5 crafting workbench, miscellaneous portal, copper. Fantastic. So now we go in, we make it daytime, and then we start whittling out. Maybe make, like, an actual, like, a little outpost first. Because it is, like, right next to the swamp as well. Cut 2 birds down with 1 stone, or whatever. I feel cold. Just wait until I get a wolf cape. Wolf cape will fix that right up. I'll never be cold again. I might overheat, though. You dream of a bright hall filled with gracious warriors and fair maidens. The air hums with song, the boards groan under the weight of steaming dishes, the mead flows like water. Hell yeah, dude. Have any of you ever had mead, by the way? It's honey wine. Really cool, really nice. A single berry. Berry can go here. There you go, raspberry. Now to actually deal with the copper. While you're using the pickaxe to mine it, you actually kind of like get everything above you as well. And that doesn't look connected. But in the event that it is, I am going to have to get rid of this rock. Because otherwise it's adding a support to the copper vein. And the copper vein behaves just like normal buildings. So if you take out all of the support from the ground, if it's no longer grounded, it will cave in on itself once you remove the last bits underneath it. What I should do is get rid of the trees that I know are going to be trouble. So this is going to be trouble, this is going to be trouble. Just get rid of these all, at the beginning so I don't have to deal with them later. Don't think anything else is going to be of an issue. Another rock. Maybe it's just one big rock that I've stumbled upon. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it's actually melding into the copper ore. You can see that with like these weird lines as well. That's annoying. Now to just continue this outlying process. We almost have a perfect outline of the copper vein. And now we can start mining properly. After I deal with this stump. Almost done, methinks. But not quite. Because when I say you need to get all of it, I mean you have to get all of it. Fantastic. Because I don't want to deal with having to be wet. Best way to do that is just to prevent any of the water from rising in the first place. Except when that happens. Nice. Now, we just have bits of dirt that we have to mine through. Joy. Should be easy enough. Definitely going to be easier seeing that there's not going to be a bunch of gray dwarves constantly harassing me. And now I actually need to turn on 3x and teleporting ores so that this is actually a decent amount of time. So, with that, whee! Alrighty, all of it's off of the ground. Yeah, sometimes it all comes collapsing down, sometimes it doesn't. And just keep breaking at the edges. It'll fall eventually. Hopefully, maybe. There we go! Look at all that! That's nice. That's cool. Now I just gather all the bits up. Oh, a little bit left over. Probably the last one if I had to be, if I had to guess. That's a lot of copper. Rocks. Rocks can go in a different bin. Nice. Fantastic. Actually, can I just take all of this with me? No. What if it's there? The answer is yes. Nice. Fantastic. Amazing. Wonderful. So take all the rocks out, throw them away. Break all of these. Ow. Oops. Broken. Alright, now to quickly set up something near the swamp. Let's see what's over here. Oh, a tome. Or burial grounds, I think. At least I think that's what it's called. Burial chambers. Chambers, not burial grounds, burial chambers. I'm still going to call it burial grounds. This seems to be like a nice place I can set up shop. Five. Table. Just building it up real quick. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, the Grey Dwarfs shouldn't attack the actual building. Methinks. Make bronze. Doo-doo-doo. Fantastic. Fully upgraded. Swamp. Tower. Okay, so SMP TWR. Swamp Tower. Swamp Tower. With capitalization. SWMPTWR. SWMPTWR. Crafting. Because I require light to be able to see what I am doing. There we go. This can just be like an open thing, so just a roof. Building. Yo, a wraith! Look at him go! Nah, that can just be open. That. Or I make it one taller. So a ladder. Let's see. I think I'd have to do this first. Hang on, it's taking a while. There we go! It's a tower. A lot of it's wood, but you know what? You work with what you got. what more do I fix up? Well, obviously, I actually build this up now. Yeah, that's fine. It's a nice little window. Oh. Alright, how's the tower looking? It's looking like a tower. Oh. There we go. These bad boys. Alrighty, any bits and bobs that seem out of place? Not that I can see. Nice. So, swamp tower. There we go. So this is going to be our base from home. This is home from home all the way to Swamp Tower. Swamp Tower 1 maybe. I might have to name it the Swamp Tower 1. Not exactly 100% sure on that yet. Furniture. This is where a bunch of swamp stuff is gonna be. Miscellaneous fire? We can, in fact, put fire on stone. Okay. That's actually incredibly helpful to know. Can't put it on wood, though. Makes sense. You'd catch the wood on fire. So, I wouldn't want this to be the storage. I'd actually want this to be the place where I sleep. Nice. Comfort 9! Hell yeah! Just as comfy as it is back home. Woo! Alrighty. And with that, woo! Hang on. Is the end of the stream. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Well, yeah. We actually did well, I would say we did a decent amount. We didn't. We mined an ore, and then we built a tower. in the long scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal, right? But we now have Swamp Tower 1, ready to explore out of. Gonna be able to get iron. Iron is very important, because then we'll be able to get iron weapons. And then we'll eventually fight Bone Mass, and then once we fight Bone Mass, we can then go to the mountains. And then once we're in the mountains, we can then go and fight Yagluth? And then afterwards we get to the Mistlands. Yay, Mistlands. Woo! Oh yeah. If you enjoyed today's stream, consider doing the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.